Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is another organization and decluttering video, but before we get into that, I just want to show you what arrived today. Have a look. That is materialized proof showing that this is all happening. This is all starting and it's time to pack. Those are boxes for packing, some of them delivered to us by the moving company that we hired to ship all of our things to Australia. As you see, yet even more reasons to go through all the things that we have thoroughly in order to declutter, organize, and make the right choices of what we are taking and what we are not taking. So today I'm doing my daily makeup collection / makeup decluttering. This is actually a requested video. I got so many messages from you, as you can see all over here, to do makeup collection video and general makeup related video, which I never did so far. And then I thought, since I'm going through all my stuff, what's the better time to do it than now? The reason why I haven't done it so far is because I'm not a big makeup collector. You will not see like a huge extensive makeup collection on my channel because I'm not a makeup hoarder. I'm not a makeup artist and I don't do like elaborate makeup tutorials. I have pretty much the same makeup every day. Whether it's evening, whether it's daytime, whether it's night out, whether it used to be work. However, you can compare from couple of years ago, and my makeup was different when I was working for Etihad Airways, but that was because in Middle East there were different requirements and different trends, different style, different fashion, more of everything. Now it's like my makeup is more neutral and more toned. I'm the type of person who prefers to go through the product until I finish it. If something works for me and I like the product, I just go through it until I finish and then I buy the same one. Sometimes I buy new things, but I'm not a very marketing prone person when it comes to shopping. I'm not an impulse buyer. I don't go to Sephora and I don't lose my head like some of the girls that I know. Yeah, I just buy what I need. Regardless of that, throughout the recent time I managed to accumulate some of the makeup, as you can see. Of course, it's not much in comparison to what you see on YouTube in general, but it is a relatively small makeup collection. Today I want to go through it in order to separate what I need, what I use daily, what I have to let go. Also, what you see here, it's a bit of a mess, but that's because there is also another decluttering and organization happening at the same time. I'm going through my closet, which you've probably seen on the previous videos. It's quite big. Some of the things, of course, I'm taking with me. Another I have to donate to women's shelter. Some of them I'm selling, and some of them has to go. So there I have boxes which are for donation, sale, some bags to throw things away, to completely get rid of. Those couple of things are going on at the same time. Also, I have these apartment viewings for the potential buyers going on at the same time. So as you see, it's constantly a lot every day. It's a lot of things going on, but I kind of like it. Here's my makeup all laid out. Let's go through it by categories in an order of use. Now we go through concealers. I have only 3. As I said, when something works well for me, I keep using it over and over again. So I have Bourjois Healthy Mix, which definitely stays because it's the same consistency as the Bourjois foundation that I use. It's very lightweight, it covers dark circle, it just does everything that concealer is supposed to, and it's not caking in the creases. So that stays. It has some stickers because that's how I protect my cosmetics when I travel, sometimes to avoid spillage. I already got dirty with some things. This is my favorite one as well, L'Oreal, the current one that I use. I never know which side's open, but this one is like twist and the products come out and it has a little brush at the end. Really cool feature. And this is also rose porcelain, like lots of my face products are either ivory or porcelain, or yeah, the lightest one. This one, Makeup Forever HD Ultra. It's actually foundation, but I used to use it as a concealer. The consistency is too heavy for under eyes and the color is too dark, so this definitely has to go. These 2 are staying. Time for the powders. I have 3. This one is perfect, Laura Mercier. I've been using this one for many years. I think it's my 3rd box of it. It's almost finished, so I think it has to go, although I would keep on coming back to it over and over again. It's very lightweight, translucent, mattifying, makes your skin looks poreless and just like a soft blur. I like it a lot. Makeup Revolution translucent powder, baking powder. I got it in UK, but I forgot what was the chain that I got it in. Probably you know if you're from US or UK. I'm not a huge fan just because you have to, like, I don't know, it causes lots of mess, as you see, and I'm not super impressed with effect of it. At least this one also causes mess, but it has a similar size of a cup, so you can just dust a little bit here and use the makeup brush and it's still okay, whereas this one doesn't have the right preparation to work with. So I think this one is going. This one, I said I'll let it go, but I'll finish it off then. Then I'll let it go. I still have a month to go. This one is the newest addition to my collection. I just bought it like 2 weeks ago. I'm super happy with it, but only when I discovered the right way for me to use it. This one is a Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. That was all the rage about it recently. It was all over YouTube. Fenty Beauty has some really good cosmetics. This one has very impressive color range, so it's something for everyone. Unfortunately, I chose the one that is a little bit too light for me. I just don't like the, although it has, you see, such a cool feature. The product is here, here's the mirror, magnetic, and you have a little sponge here, which I use like 2 or 3 times. It doesn't really work with my skin needs, and it was too light for me, way too light. So I found another use for it since I already got it, and I like that the formula is very velvety. Also provides this soft blur effect, like a filter, like a picture filter. So since I didn't want this to go to waste, I started using it as a setting powder after I already put my foundation. The consistency to apply as a foundation itself was not good for me because I put lots of layers of skincare. Just to apply this and just press it in my skin as a powder form doesn't work well with my skin type and the products that I use. So yeah, I use it as a finishing powder and a setting powder, and it works great, and I'm really, really happy with it. So I will definitely repurchase this, and for now this one is definitely staying with me. The next things in order I do my makeup is my brows. So I have only 2 brow products. This one is from Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's finished, so I think I'll let it go, almost finished. It's like eyebrow pencil. It's really cool. It gives extra volume and you can draw streaks of eyebrows, and it really looks very natural, and the color was perfect for my eyebrows. It's finished and I couldn't get a hold of it in the local Sephora here, but maybe I will get it in those, because right now I'm not looking into buying new things. I don't need extra things. I've been using this for many years now. It still looks like it's not going down at all. This is actually an individual eyeshadow from MAC called Brune, and I use it strictly for my brows and it works perfectly. I don't like the color to be too dark, and this is very, very natural looking for me against my skin. Very efficient, goes long way. All-time favorite, must stay, definitely goes with me. What I apply next when doing my makeup is bronzers and blushes. So let's start with bronzers. This is the one that I use for many years. This is actually the only bronzer I've been faithful to. It's Hoola by Benefit, classic, YouTube classic, all the makeup gurus classic, everyone classics. It's still going strong almost, although almost it's done, but I'm still using it. I use it for the whole of my cheeks. Here I have MAC bronzer slash blush. As you can see what happened to it, I smashed it and it's still kind of usable, but I just don't want to have a mess in my makeup bag when I will pack it with all the other cosmetics. Plus, I don't reach out for it at all. I think this one has to go. So this stays, this goes. This is Max Factor blush. I've been using it every day for my work makeup as a flight attendant. It's almost done. Time to say bye. We had a good time. We have good memories, but time to part. My all-time favorite blush is Charlotte Tilbury, which you probably know because I've been showing this endless times in my previous videos. It has a darker tone and it has a highlighter tone inside, and the color is Cheek to Cheek Swish and Pop Blusher in Love Glow. I love this color. It looks very natural, although still very pinkish on me, just because my skin is very fair, so it's still like a pop of pinkiness, like the right amount of pinkiness. And it also contains highlighter in it, so you don't have to use extra highlighter for your cheeks. And another great duo, everybody's classic, everybody knows NARS, blush and bronzer in one, and this is two companies' bestseller, which is Laguna and Orgasm. I was talking about the names of products in my previous videos, if you remember, about Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and I did express my huge displeasure in the name, but this one, okay, this one is fine, it will pass. So these three stays, these two goes, bye-bye. Now time for highlighters. As you can see, as I told you, when I like the product, I keep on buying it. I keep coming back to the same and I keep using it for years. So this is my all-time favorite for years, High Beam Benefit Liquid Highlighter. I have three, just not to run out of it, so I keep repurchasing, and I also had it in 3 different places at some time, Poland, UK and UAE. Now they're all joined and combined together, so I think I'll get rid of one, probably this one, because it's almost finished, so which means it's the oldest, and this I'll keep. So that goes, that stays. And I also have a new one that I bought recently. It's powder highlighter. It reminds me of Huda Beauty consistency of highlighters, very satin and very sheen. However, when the sun hits, it's too glittery for me. This one is very delicate, subtle, elegant look. This one is like too in-your-face party, Ibiza, Mykonos party style type of look. Plus, it's not really right for my complexion because it looks better on a tan skin, which I don't have. As you know, I said many times, I never tan, so this is not good. It looks better on a golden skin, and pinky, satin, delicate tones looks better on my fair skin. So I think, although it's almost brand new, I'll let it go, or maybe I'll keep it and I use it for the top of my shoulders or my collarbones. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now let's go through my favorite part of makeup stuff, which is palettes. Let's go through them, starting from the oldest one. So this one is my first ever big palette, I think, from Victoria's Secret. I got a couple of years ago. It opens up like so, and look what's going on here. So it has all the eyeshadows. These 2 last rows, those are lipsticks and those are lip glosses. And here are bronzer, powder, highlighter and blushes. Also, I forgot what was here, mascara and some eyeliner. That obviously has to go. It's probably expired completely. I just keep it. It was in my walk-in closet on one of the shelves because I was using the mirror. I used it for a while and I enjoyed using it and I was really happy with the formula and everything. But yeah, I think I just kept it for the keepsake, but it's time to let it go. Another one is from Givenchy. It looks like so, opens. I was really into these palettes which are multifunctional at the time, that opens up and have everything. So when you travel, you really don't have to take much things with you. You just have everything. And this one has everything. I wish this type of palette would do a comeback, not only like those just eyeshadows, because who needs this many eyeshadows at once? Let's be realistic. Nobody. I'd rather have a palette which has everything in one, and I just can take it when I travel with me and not worry about anything else. So as you see, that's something I'm talking about. Eyeshadows, powder, blush, color, which also goes for bronzer, blushy, lipsticks, and that's it. And also it had a mascara here. However, this one is expired already, so it has to go. But as you see, it was well loved and used and served its purpose. I don't feel sad to let it go. Now my 3 main palettes that I still keep using. Chocolate Bar, everybody knows, from Too Faced. As you see, I used it a lot. Some colors I actually never used, like this probably and this. They are too dark for me and I'm not a big fan of super dark colors, but I enjoyed it, especially the marzipan and creme brulee were really, really cool, shimmery golds. Very nice. I think I'll keep it. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Next favorite, which I use all the time, and my makeup today is done with this one. It's Huda Beauty Original Rose Gold Edition palette. I think it was her first palette ever, or second, I don't remember. But yeah, I got it and it was a huge hype at the time. As you see, my favorite colors, not very hard to guess which ones. Let me tell you, the makeup I'm wearing today is, I start with this for top and bottom lid, then I cover it with this one all over, and then under the brow I use this. So just 3 eyeshadows for me, and that's it, and it works. And this is the makeup I'm wearing today. I'm definitely keeping this one. And another one. This one I was using more often when I was living in Abu Dhabi. As you know, Huda is from Dubai and she knows the trends, and this is kind of makeup that ladies wear there. This is the trend. And also at the time I was wearing makeup like this, so I was going for all these darker colors like brick red, orangey, reddish tones, saffron. Saffron is a spice known in Middle East, and that was also inspiration for eyeshadows. I love this one. Now my makeup is more subtle and the colors are more neutral. However, I still gonna keep that, although majority of the colors are too dark for me. As you see, one of the colors is the same. She did repeat one of the colors in both of palettes, which is Angelic, which is this kind of like foil, rosy, champagne, pinkish gold. And in both of them, I used it the most. So this is the color that you see me wearing the most often, and it's my favorite. Both of them are staying. So these 3 I'm taking with me. These 2 I'm letting go. Time for eye products. That should be not so difficult. I have Chanel mascara, which is almost used, so that is going. I have Lancome mascara, which is almost finished as well, so that has to go. I have Marc Jacobs, which I kind of like the brush of it. It was really like thickening. Yeah, I'll keep this one. This probably is over, also has to go. Sometimes I buy really cheap mascaras like this, very, very simple, very no fuss about it, like Rimmel. I just go through it, I use it, and I get rid of it. I don't accumulate mascaras. I just buy the new one when I'm done with the previous one. So that goes. And my current one is Maybelline. I don't even know what that is. The falsies. So it gives false eyelashes effect. I like the brush as well. This is what I'm wearing today. And this is almost full, so obviously, definitely I'm keeping it. When it comes to eyeliners, I have only 3. This is the liquid eyeliner that I use for winged effect, like a cat eye. And I keep repurchasing this style. I'm very particular about how I want my brush to be. I always want like a little brush like this, or a hard tip, you know what I mean. I don't like this long brush. It has to be a hard tip in order to draw a cat eye effect precisely. Definitely this one stay with me. This is just a pencil eyeliner, which I'm not a fan of. I bought it, but I actually never use this type of eyeliners. I don't go for smoky eye. I like sharp and defined look on my eyes when it comes to eyeliner. So I'll keep it just in case when I want to use it for like smudged eyeshadow. And this one is a pinkish, champagne, beigey eyeliner for the inner bottom of the lid that I bought for my wedding, and ever since I used probably twice. It is supposed to give the opening eyes effects, which I'm going to keep. So that's it. I'm keeping this, and this is going. Last but not least, a lip product. That will take a little bit longer because that's most of the product here. Let's start. Too Faced Melted Lip product in Peony. I don't think I will use it again. I just bought it and I never enjoyed it. I wore it, I think, twice. It's too Barbie color for me. I just got it because I had another melted lipstick from the same brand, which was in a very, very deep purple that I used for work because at the time the requirement was the purple lipstick. So I love the other one. So I bought this one too, but it's too neon-y for me. I don't like it at all. This is going. All the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks stays, definitely. Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip gloss, Sweet Stiletto, stays. That's the color. I love it. Very neutral, peachy, rosy, and I like the consistency. It's very thick. That stays. Another one, oh sorry, I forgot I had Huda Beauty eyeshadows here, which also stays. This one is like, it turns into powdery looking shadow, not a liquid, and then you can cover it with glitter, one, or use this tip just to create a glittery golden eyeliner. So that's definitely stays. I bought it for my wedding and I used it a couple times ever since, and I'm definitely still gonna use it. It's matte and metal eyeshadows. Next thing, I have Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick. It looks like a lip gloss in the beginning, but once you put it on, it dries out and it gives the most beautiful sheen and satin lipstick. It also provides enlarging, plumping visual effect. It doesn't have any stinging properties to it like some plumping lipsticks and lip gloss. It just visually makes your lips bigger, much bigger. Huda is wearing this and you can see for your own eyes. And in my previous videos where I was wearing this, my lips looks more plump. I love it. I'm keeping this and I'm definitely going to repurchase this. However, this is very drying. It really dries the lips. It's a long wear lipstick, so it doesn't require any reapplying for hours. However, my trick to make it more wearable is just to wear it and put a lip balm on top of it. It loses matte look to it once you do it, but your lips look healthier and they don't dry out so fast. So that stays. Another thing, what I have here, it's almost the end of my favorite lip balm, which has also plumping properties, which is stinging. I don't like stinging lip balms or lip products. I don't like this, and I don't think this effect works. Even if it does, it's very temporary and it's more annoying than working well. So I don't really like it, but this one I like. It has a nice scent and it has a nice consistency. So I will just finish it off in the upcoming month. So it's staying for now. Here I have, oh, okay. Here I have a red lipstick from a Polish brand, Inglot. I don't think I will wear a color like this anytime soon at all. I used to be really into red lip at some point. It was 2015, 16. That was the time when I loved red lip. This is like a fiery red. I don't see myself wearing it anytime soon, and this is probably expired anyway. Plus it was drying, so it has to go. Here is a red lip liner that I bought to go with this particular lipstick, which probably will also go because I'm not using it, and it had a little brush to clean out the edges. Here is the lip liner from Kat Von D that I bought to go with this lipstick. It's a perfect combo. However, it's not the right shade. Previously I had a different shade and I just couldn't get hold of it. This one is a shade Lolita, but this one is dark. It's too dark for me. Before I had a different one that was a perfect match for this color, but I just can't find it anymore. Next is my MAC lipsticks collection. Let's go through them from left to right. First is Hug Me. This is very famous. Everyone used to have it back in the days. I think it's too brownish for me right now. However, I love the consistency. It's very creamy. This is how it looks like. The next one is Syrup, which is from a Lustrous collection. I like this one. It's similar to Huda Beauty one. That definitely stays. Another one is Girl About Town. By the way, this Hug Me reminds me a little bit of a very famous, that everyone raves about, Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. So that can be a dupe, I think. The third one is Girl About Town, and it's too pinky. What is this even? I don't think I'm keeping this one. Another one is Amorous. Amorous was the one that was accepted by my company that I used to work. Amorous is the one that I got because it was accepted by the company. And when I used to work there, it's like a mauvey purplish dark color, and I bought it for that purpose, and I don't see myself wearing it because I think it went well with uniform, but now just on a daily basis it would probably make me look like Morticia Addams, and that's not a look that I'm going for. Another one is Fast Play. This is the newest from MAC. I was going for like kind of neutral mauvey thing. I found a good one and I'm keeping this. I like it. Another one is Bombshell. As the name says, it looks like, yeah, a bombshell. Glittery, pinky, kind of similar to the one I got rid of, the melted one, as you see. So I don't think I'll wear this. It's too teenagery for me. Another one is Craving. Craving looks like so. I also got it to go better with uniform, but it is not actual purple. It's like a berry color. I really like it, and I think I'll keep this one for the times that I want a deeper color. Right now, I kind of like more muted colors. As you see, this is almost over, but I have to repurchase. Amazing Grace looks like so. And here I have, I already commented this name in my previous video, Beach Perfect. Shameful name. I don't know how reputable company can name cosmetic like this, but that's the color. This is what I'm wearing today. And here is Nude Kate, which looks orangey here, but is actually a perfect nude. So right now I go for this color palette, and those are the lipsticks that I'm gonna keep. This is from kind of work, and this is from previous era where I was still going through the time when I needed to find my style and my makeup. I like this thing. It looks like a map and the memory of self-discovery. We all go through things like this in life, whether it's makeup, clothing, style, relationships, people, jobs, self-growth. That's what it represents to me. Going through mistakes to discover what's right for you. We all go through this in different areas of our life. So yeah, that's a fun resemblance right here. So that's it. That stays with me. And also I have a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and I have one more that is to go with this lipstick, and I also had one to go with that lipstick and this, but I don't know where they are now. So that is going, that is staying, and that's done. That's it for now. I did declutter my makeup by half. I'm really pleased with it. If only the whole decluttering and organization will go that well as this thing went, it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna be packed for Australia in no time. My hand looks quite funny right now. I have to wash it in order not to get myself dirty. Also, please let me know what type of content do you want me to film in upcoming weeks. I still have a couple of weeks left in this place, in this apartment, before a big move. After the move, obviously the content's going to be a little bit different because my whole life is changing. Let me know what interests you, what type of content can I deliver and produce for you, and what questions do you want me to answer, or what parts of life do you want me to show. And once again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so I can see you in my next one. Bye.